Something. Oh shit, I'm dead. Fuck, there's no way to do that. FNAF fan games have been a staple in the community since the beginning. Some try their hand at an entirely new location with a new plot, animatronics, and lore, and I typically go for those because I'm a firm believer that the main FNAF canon is confusing enough as it is. But every once in a while, a game comes along that remakes the official games or expands on it in such a way that rivals the originals. Hey girls, guys, and all people like it, is Mox here, and hello, welcome back to Five Nights to Remember. This is one of those fan games that expands on the original FNAF games in the best possible ways. This game takes us back to Fredbear's Family Diner, one of my favorite locations to explore because we never get to in the official games. There are a lot of fan games that take place in Fredbear's, but this one does it so well to me. It connects to the main games, it references things, it's amazing, so well done. And I say all that because we've played this game before. It was so much fun to play, and we got all the way up to night 5 before, well, one, my SSD ran out of space, but also I just couldn't beat night 5. I was struggling with it immensely. It was crazy. If you want to see a review on how nights 1 through 4 were, you can check out that video linked in the description below. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit like, get subscribed, all that fun stuff. Helps out the channel a whole bunch. But in the meantime, myself and voiceover me will be trying to get through night 5, and the custom night if there is one, as well as finally getting to the elusive extras screen. Oh, just crack the knuckles. There we go. Let's go. So, after that award-winning intro, we're jumping back into night 5, this time with more storage on my SSD, and a renewed sense of action that surely lasts us the entire video. This is where things get bad. To greet us on night 5 were, of course, that amazing Fredbear animation and Phone Guy. Phone Guy, like I said in the last video, was less than helpful in terms of gameplay, besides basically just saying, this night is extra hard. But hearing him hint at the bite of 83... Was that the bite of 87? It's just so cool, and although it happens off screen, I just like that it's all happening in the present. He also explains that he'll probably be quitting soon, which makes sense once he explains that he was there when one of the Springlock suits failed, killing someone. That also explains one of the animatronics in this game, whose name is Corpse. I think that's a pretty good reason to want to quit, and all the haunted robots, child murder, and frontal lobe removals. But once he was done talking, it was time to try our hand at night 5. Remember how to play. Oh, Shadow Boys. Okay, so there's gonna be a laugh, and that's supposed to act something. Oh shit, I'm dead. Okay. Oh my god, I don't remember how to play at all. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, play that? Dead again. Okay, this is what we encountered last time. Just dying on repeat. Dead. Instantly dead. Instantly dead. Okay, so I'm guessing that was the laugh. Oh. A death screen. Oh, well this is very new. I was pretty happy to get a death screen after dying repeatedly, and this was a very interesting one as we were playing as the crying child like we do in FNAF 4, walking around our house looking for something. I took a second to explore, eventually finding the closed box we got teased with years ago. Speaking of which, did this ever get opened? I have no idea, but if you know or if you had any theories, please let me know in the comments below. But as we were walking around, I noticed. I love the purple coat and shoes, as if like purple guy just wears purple all the time. I love that. That's a purple guy. It's all William Afton either sulking or potentially working on the Fredbear plush he used to spy on the crying child. Have we figured out the crying child's name yet, by the way? Is it Evan? I feel like I've heard a lot of people mentioning the name Evan. Well, anyway, purple guy monologues for a bit about how he's busy, but we'll at least finally get our wish. I'm not sure what the wish is, but if we exit the room, we can go to the room to the left and find Spring Bonnie and Fredbear. Again, I'm not entirely sure what this all means, but my best guess would be that the animatronics we see here were just finished and are about to be placed in Fredbear's Family Diner. We know from FNAF 4 that Fazbear Entertainment, or whatever it was called at the time, is already franchised out, so I'm guessing this minigame is way before then because I can't see any other reason why Afton would keep the animatronics in his house. I think this is backed up by the other minigame where we need to cross the road and we tell another purple guy that we thought about his offer. Maybe that's Henry or another figure agreeing to start Fredbear's Family Diner with him. The only things I'm not sure about are Crying Child's wish and why Afton says he'll be alone, when he should have an older brother, Michael Afton. And again, if you have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments. I love the lore and references put into this game. It really makes it feel like it fits and isn't just some fan game trying to be in the same universe as the official story. However, these minigames aren't exactly perfect, but we'll get back to that in a minute. It took me a while, but I finally figured out the Golden Freddy mechanics. It was all about the cameras. In the comments of the last video, I was told it was similar to Foxy's mechanic, but I fully didn't think about what that meant. Just like Foxy, when you hear the audio cue, in this case, the laugh, you need to search for Golden Freddy in the cams, then hold the light at them at the corresponding door. The only difference is their placement in the cams. But while I was figuring things out, I encountered another minigame. This time I interpreted this as us playing as Charlie talking to the crying child. At this point in the timeline, crying child got bit by Fredbear, got scrapped, and became Golden Freddy. Then Afton started his killing spree with Charlie, who meets the crying child in the Golden Freddy suit, and he tells her that she's only the first, but maybe if she enters the vessel, they can put her back together. Again, I absolutely love stuff like this, but I've been yapping for way too long now. Once I figured out the Golden Freddy mechanic, I was good to go with getting back into a routine and on my way to beating Night 5. Okay, that's a laugh. There, you're there. We did it! Oh my god, we actually did it. We actually did it, that's crazy! Let's go! Oh, you're on the thing. Found you. We actually got through that. Okay, laugh. It's kind of hard to see them, I'm not gonna lie. I am so bad at these. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm scared. Oh god! I was locked in. I was locked in. That's a tight time frame. That's a very tight time frame. That's them. Stay off of that one. Play the thing. Get off the screen. Play the thing. Over there. Play the thing. Glowing eyes bad, guys. Guys. Laughing. Go away. Play tape. I'm dead. There's no way I'm alive. Okay, so shadows are okay to find. Pretty much the only one we don't want. We don't want a standing Fredbear. I'm dead. Am I dead? Am I super dead? I'm super dead. I love that we picked this up though. Like we figured it out. Fuck! I do this every time, dude. If not purple and not on floor, do not click. I need to do mental checks. Is purple? Is on floor? No? Click. No, stupid! Stupid! I did the mental checks and it did nothing for me. Is purple? Is on floor? So just because I figured out how the mechanics worked did not make me any good at it. Just to give you an idea of how bad I was at it, the full recording is about 2 hours long and I cut a lot of deaths. But eventually we beat Night 5. Is purple? Is standing? Is purple and stand? Yes, good, 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 yes. No, ha ha ha! Not purple, but is standing. Not purple standing is bad. Oh my god, we did it, guys! Let's go! Oh, very silent tick over for the night. I love that, though. I love that on the final night, it had that, like, music just ramping up, and it kind of ramped up to the end, the crescendo. Oh, and we get a cool little cutscene. They look awful. Sam Foster, $150. And that has officially been 5 nights to remember. And an amazing 5 nights it was. But during this cool showing of Fredbear and Spring Bonnie, we got confirmation that we were in fact playing in 1983. And we finally unlocked the elusive extras menu. I call it elusive because I see so many YouTube videos of people just showing off the extras menu in these fan games, and they do super well. But anyway, as upset as I was with Night 5, I really enjoyed it once I understood the mechanics, and I can only repeat this so many times. The lore woven into this fan game was amazing and so well done. And if this sounds super final, like the lore kind of stops here at Night 5, well, you'll understand that in a little bit. Oh, amazing. They did such a great job. They did a very, very good job. This is one of the most kind of well-made fan games that ties into the lore that I've played. I took a quick peek at Custom Night before deciding to try out the 6th night. I was immediately very surprised to see a completely different game. Not only was it a completely different game, but it was a less modern one. One quick Google search later revealed that this was actually the original game before it was remade by Radiant's team. And this is where the lore stopping comes into play. I have no idea if the 6th night has any bearing on the game from a plot perspective, and I didn't stick around very long to find out. I do think it is incredibly impressive just seeing the differences from that first game to now, and just seeing the mechanics that I know and got used to, where they came from. I think that's super cool and very interesting. But I beat Night 5 in an amazingly well-made fan game, and I'm sorry, but I wasn't too interested in playing an older version of the same game, so I didn't. However, I did try the Custom Night. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not entirely interested in playing through Night 6. This is gonna be Night 4. We'll just see what happens. Okay, I'm not here to bore you too much. I know you didn't come here for 620 mode. I breezed through that. It only really served to waste my time for the real challenge. 620 mode, nightmare mode. Alright, we're gonna try 620 mode. Took my hat off because it was hurting my head. And let's just see how this goes. I bet it's gonna be not hard whatsoever. Straight into it! Straight into it! Glowing eyes bad, guys. Don't mess with glowing eyes. Glowing eyes bad. We don't mess around with the glowing eyes. Oh, you fucker. I knew! I saw him there! That music box is so low right now! Damn Damn it! That's hard. That's actually really difficult. Do you remember a few minutes ago when I said the minigames weren't perfect? Well, this is why. As you may have guessed, Nightmare Mode is both very difficult and very time-consuming. But the game doesn't seem to recognize if you've already played a minigame recently, so you'll end up playing them so many times. Or not that many if you're actually good at games, unlike me. Could I have skipped them? I'm not actually sure. I actually didn't check that when I was playing. Oh god, why didn't I check that when I was playing? That's tough. That's a tough night. Not impossible, but keeping that thing wound is wild. I think this was by far one of the hardest challenges I faced in a FNAF fan game. That's either because I haven't played any other fan games custom night, or it's because I'm amazing at games, and this one was super unfair. Either way, I was having trouble with 3 things. Sometimes all at once. As we already know, we can flash Freddy and spring Bonnie at the doors to stop them from coming in and making us use the tape recorder. When Bonnie appears on the screen, we search for him in the cams, and when Foxy hums, we find him on the cams and then flash him. If 2 happen at once, I need to prioritize which one is more important. For example, do I get Foxy who's running to my door, or do I turn on the tape recorder when spring Bonnie is right up in my face? It's actually secret answer number 3. You basically need to be better at the game and flash spring Bonnie before he gets in, so you have time to get Foxy. But if both happen at once, sometimes the game gives you a bit of leeway and you can do one or the other. I usually prioritize Foxy because that feels a lot more time sensitive, but in the middle of all that, Bonnie will have appeared, so you need to flash spring Bonnie again, or hopefully they're gone by now, or risk them appearing while you search for Bonnie. I died an insane amount of times, but I'll spare you from watching me silently lock in for another 20 minutes. Fuck, how was I supposed to do that? How? There's no way. One of them's coming there, Foxy's coming down, and I have to check Bonnie. Like, when 3 things happen at once, I think that's kind of just, that's when it's kind of RNG-esque. Yeah, I can't, because him and Foxy are coming down at the same time. It's insane. Am I simply getting unlucky? Is there like a better way? Maybe there's probably a really good routine you can kind of follow here, but I did say that I admire when we're forced to kind of get away from the routine. We're like semi on top of things. Fuck off! He didn't even make a sound. Come on. Fuck, there's no way to do that. Oh, so that's who him is. Okay. So, I'm guessing him is just... yeah, it's waiting for death. Okay. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm dead. I'm dead. How? Okay. I'm dumbfounded by that. I didn't think it would actually prolong anything. I literally flashed him. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I fucked it. There's no way. I clicked on the thing. It's such a stupid mistake. It took so long, but I finally got to 5 a.m. You're insane. There's no way I survived that. We actually did it. My dudes. We actually did it. That's insane. Definitely not the hardest custom night ever. I know there are custom nights that people have spent hours and forever on and whatever. Yap. What did we actually win for completing Nightmare Mode? Oh, God. Oh, okay. You're horrible. What? What is this? This seems full RNG, bro. I'm so done. We unlocked another character for more Nightmare Mode. I can't believe this after all I've done. It's fine though, because surely he doesn't jump back into the game. Oh god. This seems like full RNG. That's stupid. Like, that actually seems kind of dumb. And I am upset that we're jumping right back into another stupid 20 mode. I realize I sound super negative right now, but at the time I had just been playing for way too long. In actuality, it is not that much RNG. It's RNG if you allow it to be, but there are ways that you can kind of prevent this. You just need to be so on top of things. You need to be flashing Spring Bonnie and Freddy constantly, and that challenge proved a little bit too much for me. I played like 5 minutes in this recording, and then I did another 30 minutes in a whole separate recording, and I could not beat it. I got up to, I want to say maybe 4 a.m. at the most, and it was just overwhelming, and I could not unlock those 3 characters, so that sucks. But I decided if you guys really want to see it, I might be down to do a stream. I think that could actually be really fun to do kind of more FNAF fan game streams like this, if you guys are interested. So if you are, let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, please hit like, get subscribed if you enjoy this. For now though, I'm gonna let recording me finish this off. This was super fun. I absolutely love this. It was one of my favorite fan games to play for all the millions of reasons I've already listed, but that's gonna be just about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this. Stay tuned for more. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. I was absolutely losing it. I had to come back. I got a haircut in the meantime. Damn it, I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's so upsetting.